Hey, how's it going? Today, I'm going to be showing you the build here. We're going to be building a greasy triple here up before winter. Mach Z 800, 1997. The motor's not in the sled. I've got it all taken apart here on the bench now. The sled came completely disassembled like this. I've gotten it all organized nice, and so I know where everything is. Right now, the top half of my motor is at Dynaport, having my cylinders honed and re-nickel-sealed. They're going to do a port and polish for the exhaust and the intake, and they're going to shave my heads, and I'll be running their base gasket as well. My crankshaft is at the crank shop in Vermont, and they're going to be sending me back a remanufactured one shortly. I'll be running Dynaport pipes with the top end. Right now there's nothing pretty much in the belly pan of the sled. A couple belts. Pretty bare. I'm really not going to be cleaning it up too much in the meantime. I'm just going to be kind of getting it together and getting it running, and then next summer I'll probably take the sled apart better and clean it up real nice and everything. But right now I've got a top end for the sled, new pistons and rings in here. Got new carb boots and everything as well. Pistons and rings. See our needle bearings. Top and bottom end gasket set. Crank end seals, new water pump seals. Got new water pump bearings. Show you in here. These are my carb boots. SPI. Ski-Doo does not make these carb boots anymore, so aftermarket's your only option. I got these from the crank shop as well. Motor alignment tool for my clutches, so I know I won't be blowing belts every 10 minutes this winter. More carb boots. These are water pump bearings. You can see here, that's the big bearing, that's a small bearing. Up here, there's some of my coolant stuff. I've got actually two water pump shafts. The previous owner bought this one because the old one, if I can fish it out of here, is in really rough shape. Down in here. Somewhere. Here it is. So you can see this is the one that came out of the sled, completely fucked. Bearings are fucked. All the seals are fucked, rusted to shit. I have some pictures actually of the bottom end of this sled before it was all taken apart, when it was still in the chassis in the sled, that I could probably add in at the end of the video. And what happened is those water pump seals went bad like they do on all the Ski-Doo triples, and the mag cylinder was eating coolant, and it blew up that cylinder. The bearings were bad on that cylinder for the crank, and as well as the water pump bearings. The cylinder was scored and everything. So basically the motor's getting a full top and bottom rebuild right from the ground up. I've got some issues with my oil pump. You can see here, this is pretty sticky. It's supposed to spring back good. So I'll be taking everything apart, and as far as the motor goes, it'll be all cleaned up nice, and I intend on having it being a pretty fun sled this winter. I'm going to spend a weekend out on the lake just jetting and clutching it. And I'm going to get it really tuned in good and see how fast I can get this old triple to go. Yeah, first off, I got some work here to do in the shed. We got to get some lights going in here and some power going for the pellet stove over there. Just going to be running off a generator this year, but it'll do the trick. But yeah, basically I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the project this coming fall is going to be, and I'll give you guys some updates on the way through, and that'll be pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.